welcome to your Chill and Heal show. I'm your Chill and Heal show host. Oh my gosh, another blooper. I said that this week. Chrissy Cantor. I'm here to fuel your mind, body, and soul with goodness. We will connect, open up, share, be real, be raw, overcome, let go, learn, and grow together to simply live a happy life. And remember, sharing is caring, and we're not alone. And our first segment, well, our second segment actually, is about taking action and being strong. And I thought last week I never said anything about who I am. I'm a mom, I'm a grandmother, I'm a spa owner, I'm a stylist. I stand behind the chair, and I ran for alderman in Ward 6. And that's been my journey.
And won.
And won. And I'm running for re-election, and I'm honored to serve. And my guest has been a lifelong friend,
Yes.
Joy Senecal. And she is, we're like sisters, except you're a
Seriously.
ginger.
Seriously, we have been friends, since high school.
Right.
So, yes, we've been on this journey a long time.
Also
a hairstylist. So,
Yes.
we've worked together over the years.
We went to school together.
Yes,
So
yes.
even though you went to Memorial, I went to Central.
Right.
But we went to hairdressing school. But
Yep.
you were, I think, one class ahead of me because I started a little bit late. I went to college for one
yeah.
semester.
Okay.
And then I told my parents, hey, save your money.
Right.
I'm going to hairdressing school. And then I saw you at Continental Academy.
Right. And
of
then
hair
we ended
design.
up working together. We
Yes.
rented a
Yes.
few years later.
Yes.
We worked together for a few years.
Which was amazing.
Yes.
And, you don't see her jacked up muscles, but I did work out with her back in the day, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you share a little bit about who you are?
Sure.
Yeah.
My name is Joy Senecal, and I am, like Chrissy, a lifelong resident of Manchester. Single mom to an amazing 19-year-old daughter.
Amazing.
Yeah, I love it. She's amazing. And small business owner as well. I actually own two businesses. I'm a hairstylist, as well as I started my own online fitness company last year called Ginger Fit Training, and like you, have a passion for helping women.
Yes.
And
So important.
my demographic is the 40 plus year old woman dealing with hormonal issues. I love everything's on an app, so people can just go to the gym, press play. My background, sports nutrition, so you get everything rolled into one, which I'm super passionate about. Helping women, supporting women is truly a passion of mine.
And you lead by example. I mean,
yeah.
clearly you lead by example.
Well, thank you. I love the gym. I'm a former fitness competitor, so and I'm all about women helping women building each other up. That's a huge drive for me.
It is. It's beautiful, and it's so important for us to feel good from the inside out.
100%.
So not just standing behind the chair and making people look good. That is a stepping stone, but also internally. I didn't realize
Absolutely.
the hormones and all of that.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
we
that's
need
a
to
whole
be-
nother topic.
We need to be talking after the show.
That
but
is-
actually, how can they find you?
So I'm on Instagram. Ginger_fit7 is my business. Also, you can reach out to me, joysenecal.com, and to have a conversation about maybe what some of your needs are. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So like what kind of a program you have or
Yeah.
programs you have.
Absolutely.
If they're customizable, how much it
100%.
costs, all that kind of stuff.
100%.
Okay. So I will definitely be calling Joy. I always call her anyway.
We've been talking about this.
She's amazing.
Because we're running for election
Yes.
together. We are on the
Yes.
same team. I'm running for
Yes.
school board, Ward 10, which I'm very passionate about. And I thank you to you because you invited me along this journey with you.
Well, you know what? When you believe in people and they have what it takes to stand up and do what's right.
Absolutely.
And not be afraid, but also talk with everyone. This is not a Republican and Democrat issue that we have in our country. This is a good versus, I don't want to say completely, yes, it is good versus evil. It's about really doing what's right.
Absolutely.
And standing up for the people, and the children, and we're mama bears.
Absolutely.
So that's why I believed in you, and I was like, Joy, if I could do it,
know.
you could do it.
I was like,
you're amazing.
what am I doing?
Yeah, because it's about negotiating and talking to people,
Absolutely.
and really connecting with people and getting to the root of problems, and not only the root hair color roots, but we get to the root of real problems.
And that is one of the things. We can do hair in our sleep. We've been doing it so long. But our true passion is connecting, like daily conversations with my clients. I love that.
Yes.
Learning so much about people. And I think that has been the greatest gift for me running for this position is really connecting with our constituents and learning about what their concerns are.
Yeah.
And I've met so many amazing people in my district that I would have never met otherwise. So for me, it's a blessing on many levels. And to be a strong voice for our families and our community is truly a passion of mine. There are a lot of things that I'd love to see changed. And once I'm on the school board, we're hoping we're going to get it through, for sure.
Oh, yes. And you are. You have a strong voice.
I do.
And and you're also, as a hairdresser, we're vaults. Like, when you sit in our chair, there's that
trust.
There's the trust.
Right.
And it's really important. And I know that we, as women, we trust each other.
Absolutely.
And we will protect our sources. So anyone that is having any issues and they want to help, need a voice.
Yes.
But you're a little worried about,
I always say that we're that connection for a lot of people. And I find that with my clients, when there's a concern, I'm like, hey, I have a friend that does, or hey, reach out to my friend, and we're always connecting people.
And helping finding solutions for people.
Very much so. So we feel that even with our positions, alderman, school board, is coming to that, finding that happy medium. Like you said, too, crossing political lines and coming up with solution. I feel the same way.
That's truly helping people.
I feel the same way. It shouldn't be Democrats or Republicans. This is about our city. Let's come together and
what
find
is the
solution.
Problem?
100%.
The solution that is good for everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
I certainly know we definitely need some law and order.
That's a whole nother topic. We could talk for days, which we often do.
Oh my God. We always have so much fun.
We do.
Right?
We do. And we have the most amazing team with us. We have strong support. What do we have? Eight of us are running for school board. 8 of us are running for aldermen. So, we really do want to be that strong voice in our city right now. And our city's ready for it. We talk to a lot of people that are ready for change.
Ready for change. And, not bought and paid for. No one's twisting our arms.
Right.
I think it's about getting in and seeing what's really going on.
Absolutely.
And really trying to problem solve.
Right.
And
I've learned a lot about our city. Justin, I always say, I'm not getting into politics. I was like, kind of is. But, but you learn so much, like going to so many amazing events, connecting with people, learning so much about our city. And I love that because this is where I want to be literally, truly, like for the rest of my life. I want to live in Manchester. God willing. God willing.
Me too. I love Manchester.
Oh, my gosh.
We grew up here.
Yes. We've bought homes here.
Yes.
Like, I just bought a house over by St. A's, and I love that area.
It's a beautiful area.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love it. It's peaceful. It's quiet.
And so I know that as a strong woman and as a mama bear, and as a stylist, so many people have asked you, all right, so your child is not in school anymore.
Correct.
So why are you running?
I get that question a lot. And, I sat back. Well, you and I had an amazing conversation, and this is why I'm running. Because you're like, girl, like, we need you. We need a strong voice. I know your passion.
And I know how much you care.
Correct. Oh, absolutely.
And you're willing to do what's right and
absolutely.
Look at everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're right. My daughter graduated 2 years ago. I have a lot of amazing teacher friends who sit in my chair and for many, many, many years. And I've listened to their concerns.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things for me is I want to be a strong voice for them. Obviously, love and support our teachers. I feel like they need more support, a lot more support, for sure, in various ways. And so that was the first reason. And then as you and I were chatting, and I'm like, there are a lot of things that are going on that I don't align with. And I want to see positive change. I want to see more parental involvement, being a strong voice for our parents and our community. I like people can reach out. I love that. I have a lot of constituents who will reach out and say, hey, what is your platform? Let's have a conversation. And I love that. And I want to be that strong voice. I want people to be like, I don't just want to go to a meeting and speak my mind and nothing gets done. Like, you bring it to me, and it will literally, I will talk about it at a meeting. There will be a solution.
Yes, you're
100%.
You're a woman of words and action behind those words, and that is the key. And that's why I was like, Joy, you have to run. And boy, she has been running.
I know.
You're
I
doing
tend
amazing.
to be too much of a strong voice at times, but it's because I'm passionate.
And that's
That's the hard part, because we can be these very strong women, but it's because we're passionate about.
We care.
Absolutely.
We care.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. We don't do anything because listen, I have 2 businesses. Like I said, I didn't need to bring on a 3rd job.
I totally get it.
But I feel like God puts things in our path.
Amen.
It is not coincidental that you reached out to me. Let's go to lunch. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a blessing.
Yeah.
And it's totally God-driven, in my opinion, for sure.
Totally is.
You know, I
100%.
would never, ever, ever thought of running for any political office in a million years.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to be a part of the solution that this city so desperately needs.
Yes. I totally agree, and I'm so grateful.
Me
and
too.
So
Me
excited.
too.
And what I find very, very interesting is we're pretty social people, and we stand behind the chair, and we work with lots and lots of people, and so many of the things that I've heard, you've heard as well.
Oh, absolutely.
When it comes to, and so I support teachers. I have a lot of teachers that are supporting me that are afraid it's like they're not allowed to hold my sign. I do have some brave teachers that are going to be holding my sign, and
as do I. They're retired, which I respect.
And I think that's the thing is they're retired, so they're not like in. And it's like, well, when I've asked them, I'm like, hey, well, don't you have a union? Aren't they supposed to be protecting your rights? And they're like, well, no, you're squashed. And I'm like, wait a second, so so
the union basically is the voice.
They tell you what to do.
Correct. So that is not a voice of the teachers that say, hey, this is what we're seeing in the classroom. We need a solution. Or, hey, these are our concerns. Who do you go to? You can come to me. And even if you're not in my ward, I've met with quite a few of my teacher friends, just like, hey, let's go out, let's have a cup of coffee and let's chat. And I love that because it's 2 friends chatting and you learn a lot about what's going on. And I was like, who is your voice? You need a strong voice.
Right.
So I want to be that voice for every teacher in our district, for sure. Very much so.
Can you repeat that again? Because I think it's really,
I would
really
like I will be a very strong voice for every teacher in our district. Yes.
And for the children and
and the parents, and you know, we talk about more parental involvement, and I think that also comes from the schools, from the districts, to be reaching out to involving parents more with what's going on in classrooms, and giving parents a choice. We talk about choice is huge, and I know as a mom, as a single mom for you know several years, I would not be okay with not having that level of involvement. If something's going on or you want to teach something or bring up something in the classroom that may not fall in suit with me, I want a choice.
For me, we should be teaching math, science.
Correct. That's my platform. Let's get back to sticking to the curriculum.
Basics.
Sticking to the curriculum, and everything else should be left to the parent, in my opinion.
I totally agree.
And not only my opinion, I should say,
and many...
Almost, I'm going to say actually every single person that I've spoke to so far agrees with me. Every single person.
Parents and
teachers, other constituents that don't have children in our district but feel the same way. And you need a strong voice on the board that represents that. And I will be that strong voice.
I love it. I love it. And whatever it takes, we will speak up louder and prouder because we care. And that's the big thing.
Yes.
Is and we're not afraid. We're not afraid.
Absolutely not.
No.
No, that is not even in my vocabulary. Fear
I
is
love
not
it.
in my vocabulary.
Fear not.
No. Never.
Oh my God.
No, but you know, supporting yourself with strong women, like we are women for women, obviously with what we do.
100%. I think that's the beauty.
Oh yeah.
We have so many amazing, strong women, and there's no cattiness. We are all lifting each other up, and that is how it really should be all the time.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Sharing and caring and supporting, and that's why I just love her so much. She's amazing. Oh my gosh.
I know. We laugh about this because we've been friends, gosh, for 35 plus years.
I know.
And you
How's
know,
that
obviously
possible?
I know when you're 40. but you go, like different paths in our lives. But
Yes.
this is what has brought us back, and like just this strong passion. And we
Yeah.
have, like with Camille and other amazing
Yeah.
women in Nori and other amazing strong women on our team, has really helped us. Like I don't know, like just become stronger and a stronger voice and a stronger presence in our community, which people are they're ready for it.
Yeah.
We talked to everybody. We just went to the mayor event the other night, and which was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. And you just the more we listen, because that's what we do. We're very good at listening, because that's our job too. And to know that you can be part of that solution in a positive way, I think is super exciting for us and our city.
I definitely agree. You know what? Something comes to mind when I think about that mayor's debate.
The debate, yes.
And when Kevin said, "Oh, it's really hard to say no to someone that you like," and I was like, "Oh, that doesn't sound very good." I'm like, I'm gonna not have a problem saying no.
I've never had
if
a problem.
I don't agree with someone. Do you know what I'm saying?
never
I'm
had a
like,
problem
I'm
saying
sorry.
no.
No, if this is wrong, if this goes against my
Absolutely.
values and my constituents' values,
Yes.
the answer is no.
Correct.
We will not be doing that.
Yes.
So I found we really need to problem solve, and I think that that's the big thing is we can't just say yes, because I'm not going to say yes just because I like you, Joy.
Correct.
But
you know what's great,
and I
Chrissy,
think
is
that the
there's
way
a
it's
level
how
of
we-
respect that we
Yes.
will have an amazing conversation about
Yes.
it. And that's, Jay Ruay is amazing, supporting him
Yes.
for mayor.
Yes.
And go Jay.
Go Jay.
And I love that he's always solution based, and he's like, let's cross party lines
And let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it and come up with a solution.
Yes.
And I wish all politicians felt that way, because we could resolve so many more things
Yep.
in a positive way. How it is currently is, they'll say it's nonpartisan, but it is partisan.
Yep.
Because if you're not sitting on the same lines as many, you're not a voice. They don't want to listen to you and what's going on. And that's what I see now that I'm more involved in politics. And that needs to change. We do have an amazing city.
We
and
do.
we
We
have
love
to
our city.
literally cross party lines and go, okay, let's come up with a solution. Because
Yeah.
both sides have amazing views, but they don't want to budge.
Right. And that's not okay.
No, in politics, you need to be able to budge to
And
come up
in
with a
life,
solution. Oh,
we
yeah.
have to-
100.
Put
Right.
everything on the table.
Right.
And let's really talk about it. And let's
Right.
be honest and truthful, transparency and accountability,
Absolutely.
full on integrity, and let's put everything on the table and handle it.
Yeah.
And I think that that's so important. But we do need strong leaders that are willing to stand up for what's
Yes.
right and not be afraid no matter what. And I'm not, you know what? I'm not backing down.
Right.
I'm not.
No,
no
that's
matter
not
what's
who we
thrown
are.
at me, I'm like,
That's not how we are.
I know
We've-
who I am. I'm like, no.
Have never been and will never will.
Yeah.
And never will be.
Yeah.
It's and we've raised amazing young women
Yes,
who are the same.
strong women.
Very strong.
Very strong women.
And very independent.
Very independent.
But that makes me happy.
Oh, I'm like thrilled.
Yeah.
I'm like so grateful.
Yes. Oh,
They
very
make-
much
I
so.
would say you're a way better version of me
Right.
to my girls. I'm like, man.
we weren't that bad.
No. But you know what I mean? Like when you grow up, you're like, oh, I don't know. I think that I really taught them about critical thinking.
Oh, yes.
Skills, and I think
And that's an important gift that we need to give our children.
Yeah.
Is to be, the whole objective is grown and flown at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and to give them those skills to be a young, thriving adult in society.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I've taught my daughter too. She's very strong, very independent, but
Mm-hmm.
our kids also do what they see, not what they're told. So when you lead and you're a strong woman,
Yes.
your daughters will be that way, because you're what they see and admire and want to be. And yeah, that's
leading by example.
right. And as we do too in life, and even in our friendships,
Yeah.
our businesses. Yeah, it's a blessing.
It is a blessing. You're amazing. So, let me think. I wanted to share this because to me, I'm about uniting. And I think that what we need to do is, this is the Chill and Heal show, and it's about fueling our mind, body, and soul with goodness, and how do we overcome things and dig deep. And it's like we need to erase that line between Democrats and Republicans and anything with that brings a line,
Right.
and really talk about things. And so for me, I created a product line, and what's called Chillology, the art and science of chilling, because it's about keeping things simple.
Yeah.
And because sometimes you have like a lot going on, and it's really hard to keep things simple.
Right. And let's face it, as women, like we have
want-
so much going on, especially who we are right
Yes.
now in our lives. We
Yes.
don't want to have to be thinking about.
Yeah.
Like you're like, okay,
Yeah.
right, done.
Done.
Right.
So it's like,
I
all right.
love that for you.
So we started this. We have the brow shaper. We kept it really simple in the sense like what's important. So this is a product line that it's not just it's for anyone.
Okay.
Skin color, light, medium, dark, light hair, red hair, dark hair.
Wow.
It doesn't, whatever, whoever you are, this is perfect for you. So we started with our brow shaper. And the reason being is your brows really frame your face. Oh my gosh. Frame your face.
She's like, I'm only 2 sips into my Celsius.
I need a little more caffeine.
Jesus.
But when you put your brows up, it's about browing up.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's like an emotional thing too. It's like, hey, brow up, chin up, you've got this, girlfriend.
So you're like that mascara and you're good to go.
Yes,
you're like,
that's
I don't need the
Yeah,
rest of my face.
That's exactly
Right.
it. So this brow shaper is universal, and you just apply it and then you brush it through, and
Ooh.
it's perfect. It's your perfect color match.
Okay.
And it works for each person individually. So instead of, when I started thinking about this, I work with so many amazing makeup artists,
Right.
and they have so many different product lines. It's like, how do we pick one? And then what I found is there's so many SKUs out there, how many colors? And I'm like, oh, wait a second. If we could come up with like one or two
Condense it
colors
and just be like,
Yeah.
there's 2 or 3 verses.
Yeah.
Right.
So then I can also help other salons and
Right.
spas
Oh, that's
so that they don't
genius.
have to have so many colors
Yeah.
on hand. So it's one color. It's effortless. And I always say you have to keep it tipped down because it is liquid. And I say it's locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Then you
I
shake it
love
up.
that. You know I love that.
And I have my T-shirt that says "Locked and Loaded with Kindness,"
Which I need one.
I'm
for
gonna get
sure.
you one. All right, definitely, definitely. So we are locked and loaded with kindness,
love
and
that.
this brow up is it's about browing up. So
Yeah.
we shake it, we chill because we have it,
Okay.
and brow up. So I'm gonna give this
Thank
to
you.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
I can't even wait. If I had a mirror, I would do it right here.
And then our lip seal is amazing. It's called Faithful Lips. And I
Ooh.
actually, it's really
It's a
unbelievable.
liner or
It's
liner?
a lip liner and color, all in
Oh.
one, and it's a red, but it's the perfect red for you. So it might look cool on someone, but then it might look warm on you. So it looks different
So
on
it's
everyone.
a neutral. It's not orange or blue base.
It just depends
Sorry,
on
stylist
you.
talk.
I know. Yeah, it's
Stylist talk. Is it
I
warm
know.
or cool?
It's a little bit of both. It depends
I
on
love
your
that. Okay.
skin tone.
Okay.
So this is amazing, and it's about being brave, being kind, and being you. And there's a story
Thank you.
behind that. And then our famous Chillology lip balm. I mean, I have truck drivers stopping and buying our lip
Really?
balm. They love it. Yes. And Hunter, my Jamie's little girl, Hunter, she swears by it. She's going to do a little commercial for us
Ooh.
because she's like, I love this. This is just the right hint of mint. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it is. It's hydrating
See, I am
and
like
fabulous.
addicted to lip balms.
you'll have to let me
yes,
know.
I will, because I cannot. That is the one thing. Like, I obviously don't wear a lot of makeup, but
Yep.
I'm like lips.
And so
Right.
there you go.
Right.
So,
Oh.
and then the thing is with our lip
Thank you.
seal is beautiful because it stays put. So that red color won't smear. It stays
Oh.
put. When we call it a lip seal.
And it has like a little bit of a gloss to it too. So it's tint with a little bit of gloss.
Nope, you have to add the gloss.
Add the
if you want
gloss,
it.
which would be like fine with that right over.
Exactly.
Appreciate.
Exactly. So a couple little presents.
Yes, thank you.
Because we're
Thank
about
you.
building each other up
Absolutely.
and sharing.
And I'll do my face,
simplifying.
and then I'll take a
Oh my
phone,
God.
and you can like post it on your social.
I love it. I love it.
You know I'll promote you.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing. Like, I love promoting my friends and anything I can do to support, especially our small businesses in our city right now.
Which is so important.
Could not agree with you more. And so, of course, I would love to support you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Chill Day Spa.
Chill day spa. Chill spa. So with that, I think some of the businesses that aren't here anymore, it's really sad.
Yeah.
And that's why, and let's talk about the Manchester Airport and how great the Manchester Airport is. Prime example.
Yep.
They are It's at the best airport as far as I'm concerned. I
Yeah, 'cause
only
you
fly out
you
of,
only fly. We had this conversation.
Yes.
And
I only fly out of
right.
Manchester now,
Right.
because it's so effortless. You get there, the check-in is easy. Everyone is so nicely and friendly. They have state-of-the-art, security. It's just unbelievable.
Right.
It's effortless.
It's
to get
that little
through
gem
there.
that our city forgets because
Yes.
we talked about this because I fly primarily JetBlue, so I'm always out of Boston.
Okay.
So, and again, too, it's like, but we talk about Manchester airports wanting to expand, wanting to offer more, which is great.
But we have to show up.
Correct.
We have to show up, and we have to fly Manchester
Right.
more to get more flights in there.
Right.
But when you really think about it, when I've looked at it, it's really by the time you drive to Boston,
Right.
all that time.
And what you
And
what
then how
you're
much
paying.
you're paying for, you're actually paying more
Right.
in Boston, and you're paying for the parking.
Right.
So I highly recommend
Right.
to keep things chill, fly Manchester. It's important.
Her little
And-
plug.
Yeah. And so I'm all about live free and chill, and
Yeah.
they're all about live free and fly Manchester. And they have great marketing over there, but it is beautiful, and it's really effortless. And I have to do a little shout out to the amazing people at Starbucks, because even at like 5 in the morning, they are so chipper over there.
Yeah.
Which is just so nice.
They're caffeinated.
Yeah.
Like, of course they're chipper.
I love it. Yeah, so it's like such a great thing. But we definitely, I guess my point is, we have to show up. If we love a business,
Yes.
we have to keep
I agree.
supporting them all the time, because you just never know if they're going to,
Right.
go away. Because how many businesses did we really lose?
Yeah,
From
and it's not like our restaurants, our coffee shops,
Yes,
and
that's it.
I changed even that with now buying
Cafe
local coffee
Lorraine.
and local coffee within Manchester, 100%,
Yeah.
because I was like, why am I supporting Dunkin' Donuts? I want to support
Yeah.
amazing,
the great little cafes.
Absolutely,
We
absolutely.
have to get out and support those businesses a little bit more.
We do. We do,
know?
because we don't want, Manchester has come a long way. We remember back in the day when remember the mill yard?
Mm-hmm.
My God, it was like shopping carts down there, and it was like desolate. Nobody was, they were like, hurry up and drove through because it was so shady.
Yeah.
And now you're like, we've built it up, and Elm Street has been built up over the years too, and we don't want to see that go away.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on in Manchester right now that people are, with safety issues, afraid to come out and spend time downtown, which, I think there's going to be some great solution in the next few months to that as well.
Yeah, and so I would suggest going out and voting November 7th for some great
Yes, definitely.
candidates.
Please, everybody, no matter who you're going to vote for,
your homework.
Do your homework and vote November 7th. Right now, our city definitely needs this. We need everybody to get out and vote, have a strong voice, support your candidates. If you're really passionate about supporting one of your candidates, your friends, ask them to hold a sign for them that day. Show your support, because that's huge, especially in this election right now.
It really is, and we need to support each other and connect. Grab a cup of coffee at your local coffee shop. Fly Manchester.
Bye, Manchester.
Fly Manchester. And
Support your local businesses. That is key with any city, but especially our city right now.
Yeah.
And like
small businesses is so important.
Yeah, and that's really that's the heart of our city is our small businesses. We need to support them for sure.
Support each other, be a great girlfriend, be a
Amen.
great neighbor, love on each other.
Yes.
Solutions.
Yes. Come
And-
together for solution-based problems. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And what is your favorite way to chill?
The gym.
Gym.
I don't even wear headphones, earbuds. Like, I just go in, I let my brain kind of go, train. I'm an hour in and out, and I feel refreshed mentally, physically, spiritually. And now I'll chat, and of course, chat with my friends. My friends will be like, yeah, she's a chatterbox at the gym. But, but that's another way of
Yeah.
connecting with people.
Yes.
And, but yeah, the gym, 100%. I've been training since I was 19, and it is saving grace for me on many occasions.
So we need to get moving.
Yes.
Get into the movement and
Yes.
kindness and love.
Yes.
And thank you, Joy, so much for
thank you for
joining
having
me.
It's
And we'll have
truly
to
a
have
pleasure.
you come back.
I would love to come back. You know
It'll
that.
be amazing.
I would love to support you anytime. And thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on. And have a wonderful, chill day. And, just do a random act of kindness for someone.
Yes, absolutely.
Peace, love, and chill. Chill on.